NFC wildcard game. This will be fielded inside the 5.
No,
They're going to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Looking to pass, first play is Prescott.
Oh, come on.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Prescott escaping the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Carl Nassib shooting in and taking him to the ground.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. These guys are going to advance in these playoffs. They're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Oh, yeah.
His hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had the feel of something that they had planned for all week
he
long.
fucking hit.
First drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate, because that was really unexpected.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll go right back to Lamb.
No.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
A first down throw for Prescott. And this almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Prescott down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yes.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Oh,
And his
kick
kick
it
is no
sideways.
good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Brady to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1. He was 2nd and 9. Brady going to throw. Caught by Jones. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They'll go with a big back Fournette. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode.
No, come on, dude, you could have caught that.
This time, it's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
He was so freaking open, he could have run around and just avoided everyone. No.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, you fucker, you caught it.
The field, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott now from the 50. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott over the middle, held in by Lamb. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Throwing, Prescott.
Come on, touchdown.
Yes. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Marr on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh, come on.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Underneath, he's got Brate. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Christian McCaffrey, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in this second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Part of a very strong game of 24.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Underneath, he's got Brady. Only able to gain a couple fumble there, and that's going to bring up second down. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. They're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Again, it's Brady. And he's got it. End zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches. Really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're saying, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player. You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Okay, I shot
down,
that.
but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Prescott's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game. Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And a penalty flag comes in as it winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position for the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can throw the ball without creating extra contact.
Oh, the Buccaneers got that one.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
Yes.
Cowboys.
Yes.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
To the fake
Marr
again.
now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Oh,
And
come on.
down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
That's what
too.
I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Brady now on first down. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, back to Fournette. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. He winds up getting a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now he'll throw with Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
Except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Brady's going to look to throw. Looking end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed.
Yeah.
He pulled it in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Marr on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Bucs ready to take over once again. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And this is caught by Evans. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Second and 5. To throw, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. To throw is Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
To credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So everything here, this one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Prescott to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Prescott. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Prescott. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Marr now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here's Brady and the Bucs. Down by 12. Under a minute 20 to go. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. On first down, Brady able to find Jones. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Brady's saying, let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 and 9. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, great night, whatever it may be for you. There's a score right there.